Hello. Look, we have blue, but also grey. We get both today. Look, Jess was wearing a coat for once. Nice. Alright, he's been asking me to go out all morning, and I woke up at like 1. So we're going. If you saw yesterday's video, it's about the Freedom Convoy in Canada. It's quite an important video. I hope you watch it. It's not too long. It covers everything pretty simplified. I was up until 4 doing that video. I don't know why he looks so funny wearing a coat. It's sunny, kinda. I mean, it was. Now we've got this black cloud coming in again. So who knows? He might not need a coat, that's what I'm thinking. Over here, I don't have my zoom lens, but over there is the town I used to live in. So I didn't know where I was going to go today. I was just chasing the sun. I was going to go to a forest, but I mean, I do forests every day, so might as well switch it up. I'll do beach today. Yeah. Every time, as soon as I start filming, he just coops. Every time. It's strange. Like, I used to live across the ocean here. It's weird being in, like, over here away from it. Just looking at it. I wish I had my zoom lens. I wasn't going to bring it because I thought it was going to rain. Well, you just can't really predict any of this stuff in Wales. Over there it is raining, where I used to live. I mean, where I live, it is raining still. You see all the rain clouds there. They're being held by the mountains. So I've come to the island because there's no mountains here. It doesn't catch any of the clouds, it just flies over. A small abandoned house. So my old town is over there. You probably can't see it because of the GoPro doesn't really zoom that well, but very close to the ocean. If the sea level does actually rise, which is what they're warning us of, then that town's gone. All of it. For the most part, it's only a couple of feet above sea level. So I'm glad I don't live there anymore. Off in the distance there, you might be able to see it. There's like a line of mountains. Really nice mountains. I would love to go there for a vlog. I'm literally just waiting for some good weather. That's like all the stuff I want to do requires a day of sunlight because it's just miserable otherwise. Like being on top of a mountain in the cold, freezing weather, it's harsh. But if you've got sunlight, then it makes it okay. So that's all I'm waiting for. Like I want to be doing this crazy stuff. But for now, I've just got to chill out a little bit. Chill out, bro. The woods over there is where I used to hang out every day. I filmed so many videos in those woods. And now I never go there anymore. I'm sure the trees are fine. They don't need me. I'm trying to find new spots. I'm kind of at the point where I feel like I've done everything in North Wales. I feel like I've been everywhere, seen everything, touched all the things. Now I really want to just explore somewhere new. I've been thinking about Indonesia a lot, but the problem with that is I can only go out there for a certain amount of months and then I have to leave. There is a thing called border hopping where you just fly to like Singapore for 24 hours and then go back and then renews your visa, but I don't know how often you can do that without getting caught. I've done it a couple of times, but I want to live out Indonesia full time if that's ever a possibility. I don't know how I'll manage that because I don't know how you get residency in Indonesia. You probably need to be really rich. That seems to be the issue, is rich people can live anywhere they want because that's all countries want, is they want your money. But how do non-rich people do it? Like, how do normal people get residency in cool countries? Like, I don't want to live in the UK forever. Anyway, I've been thinking about Devon, thinking about Glastonbury, Cornwall. I've never really spent time in these places, and they all seem really nice. So if I was gonna just live somewhere in England, I'd want it to be somewhere nice that I could explore, somewhere I can get out and just see green. Because I need it. I can't live in a concrete jungle for very long. It's fun for a little while, and then I kind of get sick of it. Like living in a concrete jungle in Spain was super fun because I got to observe people every day. I got to just people watch from my balcony and just walk around the streets and have small Spanish conversations with people. It was nice. And now there's not really anyone to observe. I kind of avoid the cities now. I just wander around in nature and there's no people, which is also nice. But I would like to be in a space where my friends could reach me easily, Because I do have friends. I know I talk about not having any friends, but I do have some. They're just scattered around the UK. Mostly located in the south. So if I was closer to them, I would actually have people to hang out with, which would be just great for my mental. And also great for the content. Like, all my best videos from back in the day were filmed down in the south. I used to live in a place called Ascot, which is only an hour from London. And yeah, it just made it really easy to make content because people could get to my house easy. I could get to London easy, where most of the YouTubers were living at the time. It was just easy, you know. When you've got tons of people around, you always have someone that's down to make something. Like right now, who do I text to come and hang out? I don't have anyone nearby. My sister maybe, but she's got like, I don't know, she's got her own things going on. I miss having people around me that make stuff. Creators are the most interesting people, and when you get a group of them together, some of the stuff you can come up with is just brilliant. I miss that. Yeah, that's why I want to be in the south. That's why I'm daily vlogging. I'm grinding until I can get back down there. Because how did I do it the first time? I worked really hard. I was grinding YouTube, I'm working a full-time job, and then eventually I could afford to go live down there. That's all it takes. I put in the work, put in the hours, and then take what's ours. So yeah, I'm putting in the hours now. If you guys could see how much money I've made so far from all these hours of vlogging, it's not that much. It's enough to eat, but it's not enough to move yet. Like I said before, January and February, kind of the worst months to film, to make stuff, because you don't get paid very much. Basically, the ad companies, they blow all their budget in December because they're trying to get as many ads out as possible to sell Christmas stuff. And once all that's over, there's nothing really to sell in January. Everyone's already spent their money, so the advertising companies don't spend that much on ads. So YouTubers don't get much. That's why YouTubers don't post in January. You can go to any of your favorite creators, PewDiePie, I don't know, Airac, Mr. Beast, all the big guys. None of them will post in January because there's no money there. Here I am grinding it out, putting in the hours in January for some reason. Now, it'll get better. I know that the more interesting things I do, the more interesting topics I cover, the more topical things I cover, the more views I'll get. The more views I get, the more money I generate. Like right now, views are low. Lowest they've ever been. So I know that if I keep putting in the hours, I can climb and grow back up. Like, I'm not too worried about individual video views. It's like the collective views. If I can bring in attention to one video, all the others grow. So I need to come up with that viral idea, and then, hey, I can move house again. That'd be nice. You found a ball on the beach. Yup. He gets so excited about like little things. He doesn't really like sticks so much. Sometimes, I don't know, you can't really throw him a stick and he'll fetch it back to you. He's not much of a fetch guy. He just plays with stuff. So he loves colourful balls, and he also loves stuffed animals, like bears and things. That's all he likes. He's not really a squeaky toy guy. He's not really a fetch guy. Definitely not a frisbee guy. He's very specific with what he likes to play with. When he finds something, he turns into a little baby again. A little kid. I got a comment a few days ago that was like, get a job, stop sponging off your parents. But then I tried to find the comment again, they've deleted it. But it was from someone that had been subscribing to me for 4 years. It's like they've been holding this back, like, grrr, for 4 years. And then I finally like, blah, spit it out. I was going to address it in a video, but like, they deleted it. So first of all, I have 3 jobs, 3 full-time jobs. I have OnlyFans, I have a YouTube channel, and I've got my store. Now I make money on other things like TikTok and Twitch, but I don't really count those as jobs because I can't full-time on them. But working these other 3 keeps me flipping busy, okay? Being self-employed makes you work 24/7. You're always in work mode. I can't really relax. I used to use weed to relax, but then I got out of hand, so there isn't really a relaxing or a non-work mode for people that are self-employed. If you do work for yourself, there's no one telling you what hours you can work. So you basically do all of the hours. You work from the moment you're awake to the moment you go to sleep. If anything, working for yourself is a lot harder than working for somebody else because they just tell you what to do, what hours to come in, and you get paid hourly. Like, that seems really convenient. For me, I have to work really hard on ideas that will get me paid more, and there's ideas that'll get paid less. So I have to come up with those ideas myself, work the hours myself, do all the production, the editing, the distribution, the advertising. I have to do all of it, and sometimes the ideas flop, and I don't get paid that week. So it's like you have to work extra hard, if anything, when you work for yourself. But people don't really get that. They just see me enjoying my life, doing things that I want to do. But that's the whole point. That's what we're supposed to be doing. We've been tricked into thinking we have to do things we don't like to get paid, just to continue doing things that we don't like. I'm trying to break that mold and show you that it is possible. Like, yeah, it's flipping hard. I've had some successful years and I've had some terrible years. It's just a wave, you know, it's like a roller coaster, you go up and down. Can't imagine every year working for someone else feels good either. Sure, getting a 9 to 5 would get me paid more, but then I'd be working a 9 to 5 and not have the time to spend any of that money. What's the point? People get in this cycle where they just end up buying items because they don't have time to spend the money on anything else. So you end up with a house full of stuff and no time to really do anything. I don't want that life. I've seen too many people go through that life. It's not for me. So I found a way to essentially monetize walking my dog. And other stuff. I do other stuff too, but that's like the real basic description of what I do. I'm just a dog walker. No, if anything, he is a human walker because I just follow him around. I work hard, and you guys don't see all of it because I don't show all of it. First of all, I can't show the OnlyFans stuff because it's like 18 plus. It wouldn't be allowed on YouTube. But that's the largest chunk of my money comes from there, and then the rest is from like views. The store is something I'm bringing back, and that used to be the largest chunk of my money. So I'm working hard behind the scenes to find material to start tie-dyeing again. When you're doing really successful, people don't question it. But when you're struggling and you're building something up from scratch again, everyone's like, you're doing the wrong thing. You should do this thing that I do because it works for me, and your experience is exactly the same as mine, so why don't you just copy me? That's not how it works, guys. I know this is targeted at one person's comment, but it had a bunch of thumbs up, so people also agree with this dude. And then the second part is like, stop sponging off your parents. First of all, I don't take anything from them. I'm renting a room from their house because they have 2 spare rooms. I moved back from Spain because the visa situation was just a disaster. I couldn't stay there. I had an apartment. I was fine there. It didn't work out. So then I decided to come back to the UK and save up to find a nice place in England. Like, sure, I can move out right now, get a crap place. The second option is go on government benefits. I don't want to do that. I don't like handouts. I like to work for everything that I have. If that means I'll have less than a lot of other people, fine. At least I've earned all of it myself. I don't like the feeling of being given stuff for nothing. The government like give houses to people and stuff. Like that's kind of ideal, but you don't get to choose anything they give you. They just have to give you what they've got, right? I don't want any of that. I want to work hard and have a nice place of my own so I can feel that sense of accomplishment that people with 9 to 5 jobs have. I want to show that it's possible to get all of that while not working a 9 to 5. I'm working at 24/7. It just looks different because you guys don't see the whole process. I'm up till 3-4 a.m. editing videos. You guys don't see any of that.
Hi, here I am. It's 2:43 in the morning. I'm editing this video.
My parents don't give me anything. They offer me a space for now. It's nothing permanent. Like I've been doing this for years. I go traveling for a few months, come back, stay with them, generate some money, go out again. This time I'm generating money to find a space of my own. That's never been my intention before. This is the only time I've ever wanted a space of my own. Before, I've just been trying to get away from the UK because I thought that would make me feel good. And it did. But it's all temporary if you keep coming back, right? But yeah, they're not giving me anything. They're not funding any of the things I do. It's all me. All the money's generated by me. And yeah, I pay them rent. It's like it's not free to live there. It's just cheaper because we're splitting the rent 3 ways. Like, it's just cheaper to live there than alone right now. Okay, anyway, I just had to cover that topic because it keeps coming up and it's so annoying. Like, people don't know my situation at all. I don't share everything with you guys. I share what you need to know. It's an abandoned house. Very green in here. This is someone's garden, or used to be. There's the house. See it tucked away in there? I'm not gonna get too close because the ground is pretty spiky. I'd love to show you over there, but yeah, it's there. Would have been a nice house, nice view. Shame no one wants it anymore. I'll never really understand why houses just get abandoned. Because everyone needs a house. There are a lot of homeless people, right? So how do we have houses to give up? Like, if any repairs need doing, do it. It's not that expensive. For a small house, repairing it's not that expensive. Like, you could consider that a tiny house, because it's pretty tiny. Just had the most complicated photo shoot of my life. Trying to use my tripod without the tiny little metal thing that screws into the clip for my phone. It's still on my camera, so I just didn't have it. I had to try and balance my phone in my bag on the tripod. It's just awkward. Didn't really work out. We might actually get some sun again. I've been walking for like 2-3 kilometers and my Pokemon app didn't track any of it. So you know, last week I was saying I need to walk like 15 kilometers in a day to level up in Pokemon Go. I'm still trying to do that challenge because I failed it last week. I'm at 20.6 kilometers for the week. I need to do 25, but it hasn't been tracking all day. It's so annoying. So I've got to walk another 5 kilometers before I can go home. It's quite hard on a rocky beach barefoot, but I'm doing my best. I want to level up so bad so I can just get it done. I've been trying to do it for months. You went the wrong way. Little doctor. Yeah, there we go. That's the squad over there. Do you guys watch any other daily vloggers? There's not really many of us left. Not that I'm aware of anyway. I'm sure there's some really small ones, but are there any like popular daily creators out there? Because I'd love to subscribe to some and see what they get up to. I want to know if there's any content creators, some daily creators out there that are struggling. Those are the people that I like to watch. I like to get inspired by them because despite struggling, they're still forcing themselves to create. They've got the discipline to do it every day. Like that's all it is. I'm not a particularly great storyteller. I'm not a great content creator. I'm just real. I'm just living. I'm trying, and I have the discipline to do it daily. And I think that discipline motivates people to do their own thing every day. Doesn't matter what it is, even if it's just getting outside. I'm doing it every day. So by showing it, I think the people that watch can get inspired. But are there any other creators out there that you watch that are doing something daily? I want to know because I need new people to follow. Pretty much everyone I subscribe to has the 1 video a week method, or once every 3 days or something. Like, that's not really enough for me to get inspired by them. I need some daily creators. Wow, the wind hitting these is so loud. Why is it so loud? The wind's not that strong, but they're getting battered up there. There used to be a log out here somewhere that I put a hammock on. I can't find it. So I'm worried that the log is disintegrated or been taken by the ocean somewhere. It was a nice log. The sideways grass though. Look at it. It's all just laying sideways. Ow, I dropped my camera and then caught it and bust my finger. Whew. Sun's about to set. I'm just following it basically. I'm chasing the sunlight because we don't get so much of it anymore. Bye, sun. Come. We turn around. Continue back. I hope all of you guys get some sunlight. It's kind of necessary to charge up our batteries. I know a lot of people don't want to believe that, but it's truth. We're just electrical beings that need charging, and that thing gives us solar energy. So use it. Every chance you get, use it. Thinking about a video that I did about a year and a half ago when I was doing daily vlogging. Right at the beginning of lockdown, it was like June or something, I was doing daily vlogging, and one of my videos really popped off. It got like 150,000 views. It was a video about my 5 years of barefooting. It's coming up to 7 years on the barefooting thing. Would you guys like to see an update? I don't even remember what I spoke about in the last one, but people were really interested in the whole concept of barefooting and grounding and stuff. I'm thinking about doing it. If you watch that video, I'll link it down below. Let me know what I could do differently this time. If there's anything you think of that will help the video do well, let me know. Because I can walk on some pretty gnarly terrain with relative ease now. That's not something normal people can do, and because it's been such a slow progression for me, I don't really comprehend it. I don't think about it too much. I just kind of do it. I mean, the snow's all gone now. You know the snow I was talking about the other day? It's all gone. It didn't last very long. The mountains are clear again. But if we get some snow again, I could try and do another barefoot snow hike and then make the video that way. It's just something a bit interesting. That was nice. I enjoyed. Very warm. I'm definitely overdressed. It's kind of hard to find a middle ground with Welsh weather. It was raining when I left. Now I'm sweating. I don't get it. Alright, I'm gonna eat and go to bed, I think. Thanks, guys. Tomorrow, bye, see ya.